What do we need? A spot to set it up, something to use as a tub, and a water source that's close by. Alright, let's go. So, I am going to revamp this whole area and turn this into my new dog washing station. I had originally planned on making this a multi-part series, but after looking at the clips I have recorded, I'm just going to make this all into one. So this was done over multiple days, and you'll see at the end that there's a couple things that I still would like to add or need for it to be fully complete, but it can be used for now, and I've posted a short of both Socks and Thor getting a bath in it already. So basically to start, I'm just cleaning up the chaos I've let pile up over time. I'm cleaning up what I can by hand before I use the tractor to move the bigger things like the freezer and this waterlogged dresser that's been sitting over here. There's a lot of just random things I am getting picked up that honestly should have been picked up a while ago, but here we are. I picked this spot because it is close to a water spigot and an outdoor outlet, so that hopefully in the future I can get us a dryer and everything will be set up right here and easy to use. Trying to stay on top of grooming 4 dogs while also having kids and being disabled is a task on its own. So if we do it inside, it clogs the shower drains very quickly with their fur. And if I take them somewhere, it costs a lot for me, even at the self-serve ones, to do all 4. So this was a better option for us to just go ahead and build something at home to make it that much easier on me. So we're going to be transforming this into an at-home dog bath. I happened to pick up one of these tanks and asked my husband if he could give me a hand to cut it and create what I had in mind. I'll go ahead and put up some pictures of what I found on Pinterest that kind of gave me this idea. So, unlike the inspiration, I actually am going to leave the sides pretty tall, as I would like that a little brace point, as well as the bars up top seem a little more sturdy to be a tie down spot for their leashes. So, we're just going to cut the top off and a door, and ta-da! I have plans to cover the edges, but just as a safety precaution, my husband's going to go ahead and grind them smooth. So I have this out of an old cooler that I think would actually work perfect. Awesome hubby over here bending them for me because my poor baby fingers can't do it. This is going to become our little soap basket for all of our soaps, conditioners, and scrubbers. Well, good morning, guys. So, I'm going to douse myself in mosquito spray. It doesn't keep them all off, but it helps make them not want to land and stay there. Alright, so I'm going to spray myself down. I'm going to keep drinking my coffee, and I have to go unload the tractor. I ended off the first day because the mosquitoes were tearing me up so much, so now I'm just going to keep going with where I left off. I look like a hot mess. It's okay. We're just going to get shit done. Just a little tip, don't leave things outside in the rain. You'll regret it. I don't remember when this got put out here. Okay, so that was one of my baking dishes because this used to be our outdoor kitchen area. So I don't remember how long that's been out here. And then the blankets had gotten left outside and then watered down because of all the rain. So you saw me trying to push them with my foot. These are liquor bottles filled with dirt and these citronella candles stuck on the top. That way you can take them around wherever. And you don't have to worry about breaking the stick trying to put it in the ground. So these are kind of helpful. It's the little things sometimes, like putting a candle in a bottle and keeping mosquitoes off of you. That one's stung a little bit. Get my middle finger. It's always my middle finger. Why? Ooh, watching this back, I realize I need to pressure wash them stairs. Golly! Oh, the sun has decided to graciously make an appearance. Well, this is what we've got. So let's go unload the tractor so we can move this shit and keep going. Alright, now I have to unload it because we were just clearing some land somewhere else, and we brought it home. It was pretty late, and I said just leave it, I'll get it later. So I'm just going to pop the chains off, go ahead and lower the ramps, move them over. My back is not a huge fan, so I usually try not to do this. Also, the seat is wet from the rain, so I'm just going to sit on my knee to make sure I can press the sensor so it'll start. I may not be smooth with the tractor, but I can at least use it to get things done and not overwork my back. That's where doing projects sometimes gets me. Okay, I did clean it out. Pat on the back to me. Pat on the back to me. If you find yourself questioning or saying, I'll just do it later, but you have the ability to be able to get it done now, do it. Your future self is gonna thank you. There was a mosquito trying to drink my coffee. Have they just upgraded now and they just want caffeine? Is that why they love me? So once I get the last thing moved out of here, I'm going to go ahead and just rake around and give us a nice clean slate to start from before we start setting anything in place. I am going to move this spool, but I need my husband's help. So my husband is a blue collar worker, and he brought all this stuff home because I do random ass projects all the time. So when they have a bunch of scrap shit, they bring it home. So all of these right here they're the big pallet crates. That's what I was looking for. So because I want to lift that up off the ground a bit, I think I'm going to grab a few of these to lay down to raise it up. If you've been able to notice by now, I'm trying to do everything pretty budget friendly. So I'm trying to use anything I can find around the yard or yard sales, garage sales. I live out in a rural area, so a lot of people will put things out for free or for sale out by the road. So that's how I was able to come across our tub, which will work perfect. I don't need it to look like a 5-star grooming salon because this is for my personal use. And I wanted to go ahead and make a video of it so that you guys can see you can make you a spot at home. It doesn't need to be pretty, but it does the job. Better idea? I'm gonna use the tractor. Alright guys, now do remember, I am not very smooth with the tractor. So what happens next, we all know is coming. Way to go. Let's try again. Got it! I had to move a couple totes so that I could come in at a better angle, but let's see if any better luck. So apparently it's going right there. Well, I'm glad I don't get paid to operate a tractor. So anyhow, we're just gonna slide this over, get it up on the platform, check and see if I need to take a board out or if it's a good height, and then set up my little stool so I have somewhere to sit. I think I need the hose. I need to get a new wall mount or something so that I can go ahead and reel it up over here, but for now this works. I'm also just cleaning out this little drain. Okay, so something I just realized, and I'm going to show you guys. So it has a drain right here. I'm going to add some PVC to that to run it and extend it out so it doesn't drain right here at my feet like it's doing right now. But it also doesn't sit at enough of an angle to fully drain out all of the water. So I think I might ask my husband to take a small drill bit and pop some holes in the bottom of this, just so there's a couple extra like drain points. This is what we're looking like so far. I don't know, that might be a little too low. Oh, right here. Okay, let me get right here. So I have an odor control one I've had for a while. I have Silver Honey, which is a medicated. We just got this new one, which is Hemp's. We have our scrubbing mix. And I'm missing our flea shampoo, as well as we have like a mosquito and flea shampoo too, that I have to find to add in here. I have one piece of pool noodle I want to put right here. They don't really catch the sides too much, but I need to get another pool noodle, but I know I have one piece that actually should fit here perfectly. So, a pool noodle. Stick that in there. And then all we're going to do, we're going to pull this stuff out. All we're going to do, split right down the middle. Don't put your hand behind here. I'm an idiot with knives, hence why I've got scars. Don't do what I do. That's the best advice I can give anybody, is don't do what I do. Alright. Just like that. Had it. Pool noodles are not going to last long in the weather. It's in the sun, it's in the rain. These will deteriorate over time, stuff like that. But I'd say I'm pretty happy with it. So let me know. I was being a bit impatient and I didn't wait until we built a ramp or stairs for the dogs to get in. I was hoping they would get in from the platform, but I realized we definitely are going to need one. I also would like to add a non-slip pad or mat in the bottom of this so that they don't have the issues with sliding around. You can also tell it's draining better. We did go ahead and drill those holes before we did a bath. If you enjoyed this DIY for dogs, be sure to hit that like and subscribe and leave a comment below so I know what other kind of DIYs you guys would like to see in the future.